Hey, how's it going, guys? So, more or less the Dead Cells gameplay, the Let's Play, is gonna be out soon. You guys ain't seen it. It'll look like this, something like that, right? But, okay, let's get back to the point in hand, right? Blood was getting a little boring, and I get bored easily. Yeah, so I gotta play other classes too. And man, I spent all my vials, right? I got a Levi, or I got all 3 Levis now. I actually barely have enough to make Professor of Taboos, so I don't have 2 of them. But I got Wizard of Savage as well. Main thing of this deck is Master Mage Levi, man, MVP, right? Dirt Rune stuff. So let's show you guys the deck real quick. And I already played the games, and I'm not gonna lie, I lost a bunch in the beginning, and then I started getting the hang of it. By a bunch, I mean like a couple, like 3, right? But then, that was 3 in a row, though, of losing, and I was like, I don't know if I was being bad, or if the other people were being good, but essentially, Master Mage Levi blows people up, Halo Golem shoots people in the face, Demonic Strike shoots people in the face as well, Piercing Rune shoots people in the face, shooting people in the face, it's really, really good. Classic Glow is really good in the Haven matchup. You'll see that in a bit later. And, yeah, face damage, face damage, face damage, face damage, face damage, sort of face damage, face damage with the Volve. And there's a lot of face damage here, and I think that's usually pretty good, right? I think the Goblin Mage is okay. Sometimes we have too much Earthright, sometimes we have, not enough. It feels weird, man. I don't know. It feels a little bit good, a little bit inconsistent, a little bit bad. Oh. By the way, if you guys paused right there, you'll notice that I tried playing a bunch of different decks, right? Like, I guess you can't see it down here. There's Forestcraft right here. There's a huge streak of losing Forestcraft there, and then losing with another, Runecraft deck, right? I was like just playing through different things, right? So these losses, I'm actually not gonna bother showing you because, they were me kind of being bad. They were also alternative cards to the deck here and there. Maybe not like that last one right there, that first loss, but I don't know. I felt like they weren't good games. I don't want to showcase, you know, bad games, right? Okay, so here, like, Master Mage Levi is pretty bows. I was considering keeping him because I really, really like him, but I was like, no. He's a 6 play point card. We're gonna switch him out, right? And start off with Witch's Cauldron. Freaking amazing to start off with, right? He also has it, so freaking amazing for him too, yeah? Am I recording? I'm recording. There we go. Oh my gosh. I'm still dying a little bit. Don't worry, I won't die for good. So the Dwarf Alchemist could come out here, right? But I like Dwarf Alchemist's potential with the Evolve, right? The Evolve, it's at 3/3 stats. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. I'm gonna play it here because we have the Earth Essence to play as well, and we have 3 play points total to play.
Don't hold the applause. Come gather round. Come gather round.
Come on, play it. Okay. So, I did that a little bit weird. I forget that the Cauldron is down, right? And I could have drawn this Goblin Mage first, right? There was no point in playing this, then playing this. Or, well, playing this, then attacking, then playing this, right? I knew I was going to draw it after I realized I played this, but I'm still getting used to the deck. Had I noticed, I could have just hit here first, then played a Goblin Mage, got 2-drop, but this is still okay. I kind of like it. It's not horrible. It's awesome to do this, though. Playing Earthright, blow up my thing, and trade off his. It'll blow up his own, but mine's just gone forever now, right? I'm not super concerned about this. We have all the things in the world now, right?
You're done for.
You're right, I need a cough.
It's just like back in the old days.
Okay, got water too. So, we evolve Levi, get the Crimson Sorcery, that's always good, right? Having a Piercing Rune is amazing as well. We're actually not going to hit here. We're Piercing Rune just to do damage to his face, have a 4/4 on board, and hit him for 2/2. Looks pretty good overall, right? We're pushing 4 damage, clearing his board, and we develop board as well, yeah? And we prep damage for later on, right? It was necessary to evolve the Levi so that the Piercing would become a 2 play point spell. Luckily for us, he does almost the exact same play. He's player 1 though, which is weird because, you know, normally player 1 gets to play first. But he does almost the exact same play, except for he has to use his Crimson Sorcery right away, right? Feels bad, man. Something weird. We both played almost the same cards, right? We played the lasting whatever, blah blah blah. The one play point Earth Sigil that has the last words, it draws you a card, right? Then we played the magical illusionist, whatever dude, right? And all this stuff, and it's like, huh. Why does it seem like I'm going as player 1? Why am I ahead of him? Maybe if I'm paying attention more, I would know, right? But like during this game, I was just like, yo, I'm playing things kind of awkwardly. Like ever since that first misplay, in my opinion, it's a misplay, right? It felt like, oh man, I need to think more about what I'm doing. I wasn't paying attention to what he was doing, right? That's really good for me, right? He loses a lot of tempo for that. Like we have a cheaper piercing, a crimson. We have a shot to the face right away. Master Mage Levi as well. Earth Essence, right? Oh, I drew the card off that, so I thought I played that right there. Maybe I could have played differently, but I liked it. I shot him in the face, prepped up Master Mage Levi to blast everything in the face, right? So he's having a really bad time. He hasn't hit me once yet. Technically, he's hitting me with a Flame Rat now, but I'm hitting him too, so it's not really, you know, positive for him. I set up another Earth Sigil while just blasting his face, right? I got another Master Mage Levi right here, so why bother doing anything else, right? I kind of want this rat to live, so I protect it too. I mean, that's the way you would do it anyways, because that's the only Earth Sigil I have. But I like the idea of trying to protect it. It's funny.
It won't be long now.
So, he hit down my Levi a bit, but it doesn't really matter. He's going to evolve it anyways. He has no more evolves, so this Master Mage Levi just wrecks him. Like, he's done, right? I don't necessarily have to do this. I could, like, piercing Rune and stuff. But, that lethal felt really good. Almost exact, right? I calculated that at the time, right? But it was, wait, I didn't Master Mage Levi. Yeah. So I calculated it. I was like, oh, this looks good, right? But I'm not going to do that. I do this, right? This is the way to go. Wizard of Oz. And then shoot him in the face, shoot him in the face. Everything shoots him in the face. That's like the amazing thing with that deck. I wish I paused there just a little bit earlier, right? Feel free to rewind and pause if you need to, right? But we're moving on. Like, that was actually exact lethal. It was pretty perfect. I don't know. Like, Wizard of Oz, I created 2 of her. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes she's freaking amazing. Sometimes it's feels bad, man. You draw no cards, and you don't want your spells to disappear because you know they're gonna die and you can't use them right away or something. Like, she's a really good card, right? It's just that she isn't Hector from last season good, or Albert from before I even started playing the game good, although Albert's still pretty freaking good, right? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying she's a bad card. I'm just saying it wasn't nearly as overpowering as Sybil last season, Hector last season, and stuff like that. Which is good, because that's good card design, right? You don't want it to be way over the top, yeah? Here, I actually did the exact opposite of what I said last time. I developed this first, then this. Last time I did this, then this, right? I was like, oh, I want to put this down, save this so that I can have the Earth Essence right away or something like that, right? It doesn't exactly matter right here. I don't quite recall why I switched it up. I was like, this guy's just gonna get banished. I don't know. We'll see. I'm all unsure which one has higher priority. I feel like they're about the same. It might differ depending on what you have in hand, I guess. Okay, shoot this. Shoot it again. Have all Earth Sigils. I expect him to actually banish this, right? But I don't care about this actually surviving forever. I want these things down just for Halo Golems. Oh man, these coughs, man, they're still there. Alright, so I actually Goblin Mage here to use the play points to its fullest, right? And this is a bit of an awkward play. I decided to evolve this preemptively just so that I can get the shot, and then he can't just banish this right away. I thought at the time that's fine. It could be right. It could be wrong too, though. It's because of this card, right? So this is exactly what kind of gets you wrecked, right? I mean, it's, I guess the same thing as Priest. Priest would shoot this hit here, but I don't know. It felt like the right thing to do, but it wasn't the right thing to do, right? Okay, so here's a good rule of thumb, right? If you see Wizard of Oz, if you can play 2 cards per turn, that'd be wonderful, so you can just start shooting stuff at face, right? Or, you know, just overwhelming them, and they'll be like, oh, he's burning through all his resources, right? Then you redraw all your cards with 1 Wizard of Oz and just, you know, just get right back in the game, yeah?
Crystals of snow shimmer in the night.
Okay, nothing much to say there. You just did a typical play. Pretty normal, right? I'm gonna shoot him in the face one more time. Looks good. Just want to keep shooting him in the face, right? Draw more fuel for shooting in the face. That's why we get these Earth Essences. I'm not gonna evolve this and get like another maybe Halo Golem, maybe something else, right? Maybe Levi. Maybe it was the right thing to do to evolve that. I don't know. They actually misplayed that. That's the exact same thing that happened last time, right? So, okay, they ran the 2-1, the 2-1 into a 2-2, then this in here, and they're gonna run it in a second time, being right here, you know, in here, right? What they could have done is, they could have ran this in here one time, being here, right? Then the 2-1 Falcon could have ran in here, and then the 2-3 could have ran over here. So the 2-3 that spawns right now could have ran there instead, right? So this would be a 2-1, but then instead he decides to kill it, and I get it. Like, you want to fill up the board, I guess, maybe. I don't know. At the time, it just looked really weird to me. Like, I guess he had to utilize the whole board, right? That's fine. Never mind. I'm wrong. All I know is somebody did that during the other game, and that really weirded me out. I was like, why would you do this, man? Why are you doing this to me? So here, I actually really like this. But I'm gonna Piercing Rune because if he happens to kill my Wizard of Savas, I lose my Piercing Rune. So I use it anyways, yeah, you know. It's like, it's not so bad. It's not horrible, it's just not bad, you know. It's good, it's good. I'm still pushing 2 damage, these two still push damage, right? But I like the idea of them just chilling there on the board. It was kind of cool.
Let us conclude.
Like, okay, you see this play he's doing right now where he's shooting stuff with this and he couldn't. I don't think he could have done that had these two been here, because Garuda couldn't have came down until he opened up a spot, and these two had to kill this first. Had these two killed here, then the third one hit here, I guess he could play the Garuda afterwards, and then it would, like... I don't know, I don't think it would be the same play, though. It seems like it would be different, yeah? Yeah, so these two would have been stuck on board, right? Yeah. I don't know. I'm still talking about that Snow White play. It's like, man, if it was there and I got stuck there, I don't know, something like that. Or no, the Piercing Rune play. I'm still stuck on the Snow White thing, though. TBH, no lie. Right, this is what I like. I really like this, right? I like Wizard of Savas on her own, just chilling, right? Next turn, I'm gonna have 10 play points exact and just have all the cards in the world to play. Here I could have actually evolved and hit something, but I was thinking Tribunal would kill something that would waste the evolve a bit, right? But this is actually pretty threatening. 9 damage, right? I should have shut him down. I don't know what he did there. He did not run out of time. He ended his turn with me at 15. Now I'm like, oh, okay, dude. You do you, right?
I am a fiction and
so we Wizard of Savas first, make this cheaper, and then we get a kill, a shot to the face, or another shot to the face, right? I go with the golem shot to the face because it just, I don't know, I think it looks cooler to develop something and hit rather than just shooting face, right? Perfect play points. Lots of things to say. I need to slow this down. I can't talk this fast without, like, trying to stop coughing. You guys don't know? I have a cough. I am not necessarily sick, but it is super freaking annoying for no reason, right? But okay, once in a while, I lift my mic up, I cough or take a drink of water, then I bring it back down, talk really fast, right? You might hear it, like, right in between, you know? But you might not. I don't know. I'm really slick with that, right? Yeah. Okay, so this deck is really fun, but at the same time, it has some weird stuff happening here and there, right? It doesn't feel as consistent as I would like it to be, but honestly, it wins games, man. And maybe it's me getting adjusted to the deck, right? Let me know, guys, if it's working out for you pretty well. I'm sure plenty of people have hopped onto this deck before me, right? That goes for all decks, yeah? I mean, I make up, like, half of my decks, and then I net deck the other half, right? So here I had the option of actually just shooting it, but I decided to throw it back instead and draw a card. I was like, you know, I don't really like my hand so much. This Moon Junk Bolt's kind of bricking me just a bit. I mean, it's not bad. It's really good in this matchup, Shadow, right? But, I figure if it goes back to his hand, there's not much you can do with it, right? But I think the Red Hot Ritual should have gone down. I think that's a misplay. Or the Goblin Mage could have gone down. Either one.
You gonna mess with me?
See, this is awkward now, right? He still has the anti-evolve in hand now. I gave it back to him. I'm stupid. That was wrong. that's not even a this deck thing. It's a in general. Why'd you give it back to kind of thing, right? I don't know. I just really believed in the give me my stuff back kind of thing, right? Or give me card draw kind of thing, right? It's like you get your stuff back. You're not gonna kill this. I'm gonna draw another card. But he developed something that's actually pretty annoying, right? Right here. Oh my god. Okay, that was not slick. Right here. One sec. Right here, I was thinking that I could actually let him keep some things alive in the mutagenic bolt later, right? But I think there's a better option of how to clear things, so I go with that instead. You'll see it in a sec, right? Levi's amazing. He puts in so much work, right? So we throw down Levi. We actually have 3 play points, so it's not just like a piercing, right? So we actually shoot this, hit it one time, hit this over here, and we don't Crimson Sorcery now. There's actually no need to do that. We develop more Earth rights, right? I think that was a very productive turn, right? We got rid of a 4/4 and a 3/3. Or no, it was actually a 6-something because it evolved, right? But yeah, this is what I like, right? I was like, man, I really wanted a mutagenic, like a huge board, you know, but I had to clear his board. It was too dangerous. I couldn't live with it. But here he gives me it, right? The perfect mutagenic. I mean, it's not the perfect mutagenic, right? I'm getting hurt for a lot, and I don't actually have a huge advantage. And he clears my 4/1 with the 1/1, right? But it actually had 2 things that had last words, and one of them was evolved. So that was a strong board to be mutagenicing, right? And he's actually a little bit shook right now. He's at 8 health. He's actually doing a lot of damage to me, but he's like getting rid of his rats. He's like, yo, this guy's gonna kill me. He's got 2 Earth Sigils on board, right? I'm like, yeah, you right, bro. You right. You know what's up. He uses his last evolve point here, and I think it's the wrong move, right? He evolved the Goblin earlier, which I think was okay, but then evolving this I think is excessive, right? If you're gonna do this, why bother killing all your rats, you know? Because you want to do damage to me anyways, I guess? I don't know. I guess you don't want to hurt yourself. Okay, I decided to trade off the Levi, and I think it's perfectly fine, right? Shoot him in the face. He's gonna die to 1 more Master Mage Levi, so I figure, why not? Oh! And here's my calculated play of Ultimate BM, right? Cowie, the Unstoppable. The guy that, like, makes you win games off doing nothing other than just, like, putting this down, right? Well, that's not the truth, but I mean, it's true, though. It's true. This and Nef this, with this, anything with this, so much pain this card causes, right? So I know for a fact Master Mage Levi is gonna hit him for 3 in the face. I just had to shoot this first and kill it while killing him, right? I'm just like, yeah, Cowie, you die. I know that once he's dead, he's not gonna kill me and then heal himself up and actually be alive. If he actually lived right there, that would have been pretty funny. That would have been a learning moment. I would have shown it on YouTube. Just for the science, man. People gotta know. But now you know if you don't know otherwise. You can BM that way, man. Just make sure you're calculated with it. Otherwise, you might actually heal them up and lose the game for trying to BM too hard.
I guess you're looking for a fight. Let's see you in action.
Once again, I'm just saying, I'm really glad that Unranked now is it's like actually matchmaking, you know? Masters or Grandmasters. Grandmasters play right here. I think the rest are also Grandmaster to Masters. I didn't pay attention during this last set of games, but in the last couple days, man, it's always been like that. So pretty good, pretty good. Actually, no, I don't know about the last couple. Just yesterday. Okay, nothing to do there other than just that 2-drop. We could have Witch's Cauldron, but I see absolutely no point in doing that, right? We might as well do this now. The only reason to do this is if you're trying to save it from, you know, getting killed so you have a wall value, but honestly, it's not that important, right? Got a bunch of Earth Sigil in hand. And I don't know, I drew a Goblin Mage. It was likely to get this or a Levi. Or, you know, another of the, what is it, Alchemist? Okay. I tried to fill the board right here. Something else I could have done is Goblin Mage and then Cauldron. That's not a half bad play because it sets up for a Golem or something like that next. We could have been like Golem Earth Essence. I like the idea of having this on board though. It just looks like it's intimidating him. I don't know. It looks like it. It might not really be doing anything. Look at here. We actually have a lot of options here, right? We have Piercing Rune that we can use on this just to kill. We can now play Levi, evolve, not hit this, Piercing Rune, and then shoot him in the face, something like that. That's really strong. There's a bunch of really strong things here.
I'm just a mage.
That one's best, right? Or Red Hot Ritual. I think I actually go with red hot here.
Just like back in the
Oh, okay. This is why I was really excited to show you guys.
I'm all tucked
Show you guys my learning moment, right? In this matchup, right? I always try to do this to other people. I see, oh man, they got 5 things like on board, and half of them are amulets or something like that, or sigils. Well, if I can stop them, they can't summon anything else, right? If I can stop them, I never am able to, but it's like, yo, I never asked myself what can stop them, right? A lot of my decks don't actually have tech that can stop them, right?
No.
So here I shoot him in the face. I have 4 and 2, and I was like, yo, this board's super strong. How's he gonna win here? He can't win. Winter's Caprice, right? I don't run that in any deck. Really. The Fleece deck might run it. I don't know. But I'm more of a Mutajank. Mutajank, same exact idea, right? But my point being, I can't play anything. I can't play anything. So, I had the option of doing a Red Hot Ritual there, or a Piercing Rune. Piercing Rune was definitely the right call there. You don't want to fill up your board if you don't have to, and you already have 2 Earth Sigils down. So that's my big learning moment, and it actually takes a little bit of time to kick in. At that time, though, I was like, did he just do that? And then I just, holy crud, I just passed my turn. I like really need to cough. I just took a drink of water, but oh my gosh, I'm like really close. Okay, so he's playing most obviously D-Shift, right? Dimension Shift? Dimensional Shift, whatever, right? And so he actually clears the space for me, and I was like, huh, okay, whatever. He has to get a spell boost on, right? And I'm like, yo, he's gonna kill me in this upcoming turn, right? I'm super scared. I decided to shoot him in the face. I gotta kill him soon. He actually plays nothing for me to Piercing Rune. I think he knows it too. So I try to keep shooting him in the face. I actually Dwarf Alchemist, I think, and might evolve it just to try and get another shot to the face. Here's my problem. Alright, what's the right move here, guys? I'll tell you what the right move is here. Not what I do.
It won't be long now.
So I try to draw for another Halo Golem or a Master Mage Levi. And I do this. I was like, yo, if he has Dimension Shift, I need Ward, right? Isn't this the exact same situation as earlier where I filled up the board? I mean, I would win, probably, if he Winter's Caprice me here, right? Probably, because I calculated for this, right? And I was like, yo, this is 1, 2. He plays one thing, I shoot it twice, that's 6 damage, right? But, I'm just saying, man, it just felt bad, because it's like, this doesn't actually stop him. He would do this, right? Evolve hit, and then he D-shifts, and then it still just goes through. He evolves the second one, too. He would want to do that anyways, just to push damage. He plays nothing, and I'm like, yo. Look at that. I could have killed him. If this wasn't here. If I just had a Witch's Cauldron, right? That's where this is a misplay, right? I was thinking, yo, I'm calculated for this. If he Winter's Caprices me here, I have lethal, right? Who the frick plays nothing, though? You know? And then you draw lethal. It's like, oh, man, you're so bad. You're so bad. You're so bad. So, learning moment for future games with this deck, right? I really like this deck, though. It's fun to play. It's just that, I think the Felice deck is a lot more threatening and stuff like that, right? He actually sends that back, and I'm like, holy crap, I just lost. This D-shift's coming in, right?
I'm just a mage.
This D-shift is coming in hard, and he has a shot to the face, you know? A lot of time, this is just spell boost fodder and damage, right? Yeah. And then the Flame Destroyer comes down, and I'm like, yo, this is game. This is game right here, right? This is game. Flame Destroyer, this is game. Dimension Shift, right? I need to calm down. Turns out, he's ended his turn. He didn't have it. He didn't have it in hand. Not spell boosted enough. He's probably setting up for a 2-turn KO, right? So we actually have the kill with double Piercing Rune or a Master Mage Levi here. If he had more HP, we could actually do all of it. I decided to just end his whole career right now, just Master Mage Levi. I'm not going to Piercing Rune then Master Mage Levi. I like the BM when it accomplishes more, but right here I was like, no, I'm just going to do it, right? Like that Cowie BM? That Cowie BM. Oh, I love it, right? Shoot it unnecessarily and then kill it while killing him? Yeah, man. That looks good. Whereas this one felt like, eh, whatever. Sayonara bye. What a name, dude. Right, last game of the day, man. Not too late either. My throat is like giving out right now, man.
I guess you're looking for a fight. Is fighting and despair all you know?
Okay, I love Kaleidoscopic Glow in this matchup, so I keep it. Red Hot Rituals is usually pretty good. And we need something to play before Hail Golem anyway, so, you know, these two go together. What's awkward is sometimes you'll play a Red Hot Ritual with nothing on board, right? You'll just play it just for the sigil. Luckily, we do get a Dwarf Alchemist. And here, I'm like, yo, never just throw it back right away. I was thinking about it, though, to be honest, right? I was like, yo, what if next turn, this will go down to 2, right? Then he can Hollow Dogma it and run the 2-1 into here and just have a 4-4. And I'm like, what would I do against that? Nothing, right? I only have one Red Hot Ritual. I can't do it twice. Luckily for us, he has nothing. I hit him in the face, and I'm like, if he didn't do it last turn, he's not gonna do it this turn. So let's just develop the Essence we had and the Magical Illusionist, right? Don't decide. I actually freaking love that. I love having this Earth Essence. I have 3 Halo Golems in hand, right? I'm not gonna do it now. I have to Kaleidoscopic this now if I want my supreme value, right? This is where normally he has a swing, but it's our swing now, right? So I decided to evolve this. We have an Earth Sigil in hand, one on board, another one in hand right here like this. So it's like, let's draw another, right? I know we got a bajillion Halo Golems, but we just set up 2 of them, yeah? By 2 of them, I mean two Earth Sigils, not, you know, two things being these 2.
You're done for.
So I evolved this and only got +1/1. But, you know, I hit him in the face and drew Master Mage Levi, so I'm not complaining. Nobody's complaining. Or, they draw Professor Taboos? I think it drew Professor Taboos. That's pretty good, too. So shoot him in the face. Do not evolve or do anything here, right? If I evolve this, I'm trading 6-5 into 5-6. I'm like, yo, dude, you're at freaking 12 health. You're gonna trade. I'm not gonna trade. That's some noise right there, right? Oh, and actually, I thought he was gonna attack here, and I would Red Hot Ritual it, right? So, had he hit here, we would Red Hot Ritual. It would be at 5-2, and this is exactly 2. He does this, right? Which is strong. It really is. And then he has 2 for it. That's like super strong. Yeah? I decided Professor of Taboos was the way to go here. I'm a little unsure if that's like 100% like accurate. That's what they say in chess, right? Accurate. So I'm able to hit one here, develop a zombie, banish one of these here, right? Let's put this in the middle. So another zombie. That seems okay. Only problem is this Halo Golem loses its Earth Sigil, right? Alternative play would have been like maybe Master Mage Levi, evolve hit here. These get hit, right? But they're not actually dead. But hitting here allows me to Red Hot Ritual this, which is kind of nice. It's just that this damage going through right now, 9 damage is too much, so I'm not gonna risk it. I'm pretty sure this is it, but I'm a little unsure, right? It hits the unfavorable one, you know, never lucky, but you know, it's not the worst thing in the world. It's fine. I mean, it's not great. This is 5-6. It trades off with Professor Taboos well. Had this one died and the priest been alive, he couldn't have killed it. Not in that way. He wouldn't have been able to do his play. So here, I decided to Goblin Mage first because I was a little unsure what I wanted to do necessarily. I didn't want to just Master Mage Levi and have nothing to do, right? So I decided to draw a 2, right? A 2 card. See what we get, right? Then play the Halo Golem. I think we drew the Dwarf Alchemist.
No!
And I guess I decided to go with this. It seemed okay. It might not have been best. I could have evolved here, hit here, then ran this in. I think that was the last one to hit, right? And this would have also drawn me something. At the moment, though, the thing is, I already have all these, right? I don't necessarily need more things that use Earth right. And I was starting to rope. I could have potentially done Levi instead. Levi would have came down. I would have evolved here and hit here. But I decide, you know, if I'm close to roping anyways, let's just hit face, right? Develop this, get this Earth Essence. We can do a combo immediately with Master Mage Levi. And if he goes face, right, we only need 1 to hit. Then we do the Master Mage Levi. It'll blast everything across the board, right? Then we can develop Earth Essence to follow up with a Hail Golem or something like that. And it looks pretty good, yeah? He's at 13 health, we're at 15. His thing does 5, but we got 8 damage on board. I figure he's gonna trade. He might not trade, though. He might have, like, the ultimate play or something like that. I don't really know. This is a really strong play, too, though. He pushes 3 damage automatically. He also another 2 damage. He's got the 5 here. And he decides to go trading. I agree with the first trade. I disagree with the second trade. I think he should have left the 2-1 there and hit face. But I don't know. Maybe I have Calamitous Curse or something like that. You never know.
The name's Levi. Don't forget.
I think I'm actually inaccurate here with my play. So I decided to just shoot. Oh my gosh. Is that good? Am I good? Okay, yeah. I don't think it's upstream or anything like that. So I decided to just shoot board here. Shoot board here. I could have Halo Golem, shot face, or something like that. Piercing Rune with something like... Okay, I could have gone Halo Golem, Pamorn Mage, evolve it, Piercing Rune for cheap, right? Piercing Rune for cheap would kill the thing I just blasted to death, right? Levi would run into here, and the Halo Golem would probably shoot face. Then this would still be alive, though. I decided to go all the way in. I think that I win practically no matter what if I just survive, right? I have a lot of damage on board. I have... Oh my gosh, there's a freaking spider, like a foot away from my arm. Whatever. Let's just chill. Let's just chill. We'll kill it as soon as this video's over, right? Hit him in the face, have all damage in the world, man. I'm thinking about the best way to style on him right now. This might not be the best style, but I like it, right? I hit him in the face. I actually don't hit him with this, right? I'm like, yo, no. I actually pick this up, you know, shoot him in the face, put this down, shoot him in the face again, right? Don't hit him with this. Don't do it. Have a full board. Well, I mean, I burned the full board, but you know, it needs to be there as a full board before everything gets to the thing. You know what I mean? Okay. I'm sorry, my commentary was probably not too good today, guys. Like, it's hard to talk as fast as I normally do. One last thing about the deck. By the way, man, the fairy driver stuff right here. Oh my god, not the most amazing thing. Okay. Number 1. We actually don't have the vials for more Professor Taboos right now, so he's only one of. Number 2. I'm a little uncertain of how important Goblin Mage is. It hasn't felt like super amazing. Kaleidoscopic Glow put in a lot of work, but I think it's only because we face enough Haven that it actually put in work. If it were Blood or something, I'm a little unsure how amazing this is, right? If you throw a Tove back in hand and they play like Tove Goblin or something like that, or I don't know, and it just, depending on where the play points are at, right? That Tove has Rush anyways, so it's gonna not be huge or whatever. Let me think. Wizard of Sauvage is really cool. I plan on putting in the Fleece deck pretty soon, so wait up for a video on that. Remind me if you don't see one, because I might forget to make it then. That's like the real only thing. I want to experiment more with Professor Taboos, but I really just don't want to bother crafting it, right? Like okay, number 1, I only have like 700 vials now. It costs 800 to make gold anyways. I'm still lacking Tribunal and Themis and a bunch of other cards, right? I actually think the rune decks are pretty okay as is right now, but some of the other decks are a little bit lacking, and I want to work on those. Or I want to just save up for the next expansion rather than go all in on Professor Taboos for a deck that's just like, it's close enough without it, but it's like, man, this is such a fun card. I freaking love Professor Taboos, man. It only showed up one time in this video, right? But shoot, I mean, 5 games, you got a 1 in 40 chance to get in it or whatever, right? So I don't know, man. I mean, I drew it more than once, but I couldn't play it at all times, right? So yeah, those were the games. It's first day playing it, guys. We lost like 3 games in a row at first, and then we won like 5 or 6 in a row. So can't verify if it's super good right now. I hear from my guy Galoon, my resident runecraft expert in the Discord, that it's really fun, like Rune in general right now, but it's a little bit less consistent than, let's say, Blood, you know, which makes sense. It's top tier, and this isn't top tier, but it's good. It's good, right? If you guys want to have some fun, play some Rune, man. Check it out. It's some really good stuff. I haven't been getting my fairy driver to work yet. It's all over the place. I literally just crafted 3 of these, and I'm like very disappointed as to how good this got. Like somebody got to meme on me real hard with it. They had fairy driver, fairy cage, and like they were just swarming it out. Elf of the Gemstones was putting in work too. I only have one of them, but they also had the little elk dude and the ephemeras, and I was like, dude, kill this guy. He's only at like 2 HP. But yeah, this is don't pay attention to those cards with that deck. It's not ready to go. We're gonna edit it some more before it gets a video, if anything, right? Okay, but oh my god. Jeez, okay. I didn't have time to grab my water. I was actually trying to outro right there. But follow me on Twitch.tv, QuasiPro, YouTube, you know, Twitter, join the Discord, all that, right? Keep in touch with me, guys, man. Like, I need some new ideas for some decks and stuff, right? Let me know if you have a good Fairy Driver deck, because mine clearly isn't working out. And yeah. Shoot. Send me money on PayPal. It's linked on Twitch. That was ugly, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do for that money, right? Okay. Love you guys. Bye. Hope you guys enjoy the non-blood content because we have more of it, but not gonna lie, the blood content's gonna come back because I already pre-recorded all that stuff. Alright, laters. Boy.